multi-exclusive dimensional being card with another exclusive. So let's basically get down to this whole spectrum because I don't want people to sit here and believe everything that they see because believing is receiving, and what you believe is what you receive. So let's get into the pursuits of this. Look at it like this. What's this video gonna be about? The the Fae storm. So we gotta really question this shit. Always utilize who, what, when, where, why, how, and basically we're gonna receive the wisdom and the advice. Feel me? Once we utilize these questions. Because this shit goes deep, man. It really goes deep. Because who the fuck comes up with names to give viruses or give storms or give like you gotta really question shit. Why are they naming these storms? You listen, they gotta give you the truth and the lie at the same time. So the moment you believe, what you see with your two eyes, once you believe something, it can be created. So look at it like this. A lot of people believe in well, certain people believe in shit and certain people don't believe in shit. Now, if the whole world believed into a certain thing, that's thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and ideas and concepts. So once you utilize that, once you basically bring that together and you add that in, that's a whole lot of water. That's a whole lot of fire. That's a whole lot of air. That's a whole lot of earth. So once you utilize the four elements and you're basically paying attention to something, you can will it down to existence. Now, if everybody believing into one person, and this one person could be good and bad at sometimes. Now, and look at it like this. This person got a responsibility. They got to feed the whole world. They got to feed the whole earth. So it's too many people having kids and a whole lot of shit going on right now. So for the person that's in control, they got to say, you know what? It's a lot of people on this earth. We got to start killing some people. We got to start bringing fear margarines. We got to start doing certain shit to basically get rid of these people. So now we about to create some storms. We about to call it Mother Nature. Feel me? But the whole time that's they Mother Nature of remember, listen, we all spirits and bodies. We all got the capabilities of bringing and willing things down into existence. Listen, now for if you think I'm sounding pseudo right now, what happens when somebody dies and we all come to a funeral? It rains, right? It rains hard too. Feel me? That's when somebody moans somebody's death. So what happened if you take this into consideration to utilize this for what you want to utilize it for as an agenda? Say if you want to like get rid of certain people and shit. So of course you're gonna utilize certain people deaths, certain people killings and shit. You're gonna utilize deaths and killings to will that into existence. And if you make certain people start moaning and shit, you can start utilizing they moaning, they crying, they negative energy to a positive energy as what they would see and look at as something positive as them creating the population agendas and killing the people off. So if you took this into consideration to create a storm and name us, listen, it goes deep, because they out here naming viruses. Now you got a question: how could y'all name the virus and y'all just pushing it out there? Like that got to be y'all shit. I don't care if the virus exists or not. That's y'all shit at the end of the day. Now they telling you it's gonna be gusty winds, moving 35 miles per hour. That's dealing with eighth. 5 plus 3 is 8. That's death and transformation. That's Pluto. That's destruction. You can also bring this to underworld. So of course they did some underworld shit. So the wind. What happened is wind. Wind is air. Think of the communication. That's basically air. Feel me? That's being pushed out. Feel me? Whether you did rituals and spells, and also 8 is dealing with the eighth house. That's also relates and correlates to astrology. Now they're utilizing the eighth energy for death and transformation destruction. Of course, people cars gonna fucking get destructed, flood washes, flood warnings. Even the government's talking about this shit too. So of course they utilizing this shit for death, destruction, and transformation. So they utilizing it in a demonic way too. So of course that's trying to get rid of your ass, kill your ass. And if you believe in the storm, if you start showing fear and shit, you start panicking and shit, you're in my spell. And I have every right to make sure this spell works against you in some way, shape, or form to kill your ass, to cause a destruction in your life, to someone you know, someone you relative to. Feel me? Because it's playing a bloodline. It's taking and receiving. Feel me? It's a give and come. So you gotta look at it like this too. And you gotta always question, how come these storms don't hit the White House, which is that God is the enemy? Because I ain't see this nigga make no moves yet. I ain't see him say, oh, by the way, you know what? I'm putting the death and destruction towards what's going on. These motherfuckers out here, they doing too much, yada, yada, yada. But he may not even know that. He's a puppet trumper. Puppet trumpet is basically reading from scripts and taking orders, feel me? So, you got to really take this into consideration, guys. Feel me? These stones are basically being used to kill your ass. And you be used against you. That's why it's good to basically be spiritual and get spiritual. So when they throw certain shit at you, it won't harm you. You will learn how to redirect that shit and pinpoint it to what you want to utilize it for. And when it rains and storms, that's manifestation. Now, if somebody harmed you in a way as in them trying to kill you, as far as your government, you should take that energy and redirect it right back there so it can kill their ass. But, of course, people are going to be like, oh, y'all, this sounds like some crazy shit. But whole time, these motherfuckers don't give a shit about you. And they willing to kill your ass. And they willing for you to go up there and get tested for a fucking virus you don't fucking have. And they want you to believe in they shit. So the moment you start getting into those pursuits of saying, oh, you start feeling certain ways, because you believe in the government. So that's the government's spirit that's in you that's saying, oh, don't listen to this guy. He don't know what he's talking about. He's crazy. He's pseudo. He's conspiracy theorist. The same motherfuckers, yes, basically that created the term conspiracy theorist, telling you conspiracy is basically dealing with reoccurring events. For me, that's behind the scenes. For me, that's an agenda. So if y'all really that dumb to really sit here and think that the government is in your best interest, y'all stupid as fuck. You gotta pay bills, which you don't have to. You gotta work a 9 to 5, which you don't have to. You gotta fucking wear a mask. Why the president of the United States don't have to wear a mask, which you don't have to, but you keep giving your power to these motherfuckers. But I'm the crazy motherfucker though, right? But we all spirits and bodies though. Now spirit knew what it was doing when it created us. So y'all gotta really sit here and think that shit too. And of course, we utilizing this card, the Hung Man. So of course, Friday, what is Friday? Love and appreciation. So that's basically everybody utilizing the opposing energy. So of course, they redirecting their energy towards something else. So that's gonna also cause harm and friction and shit in some way, shape, or form. And this is the Empress. This is the mother. Feel me? What happens when it's a full moon and shit? What happens when that takes place? It rains. Feel me? Oh, raining down manifestations too. Feel me? But you can also hack the weather. You can hack shit. Feel me? You can hack shit. That's all. You can hack a bank. You can get money. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. But you gotta get energy. What happened when the whole world putting their attention and energy to the government? Government can do whatever the fuck they want to do with it. Kill you or get rid of you. In many ways, shapes, and forms. They ain't gotta always about coming to see you. You can do it with destruction, with the weather, with your food, the feelings and emotions, people, places, things, doctors, pursuits, dreams, imaginations, all that shit. Goes deep. Get spiritual. I love y'all. But get fucking spiritual and wake the fuck up.